Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I was going to start that differently. I was going to say something different. Oh well. It has been a long time since I've done a video, and I figure first time in almost a few weeks that I don't really have my son at all and nothing's going on. I will let you know what's going on. I was originally not going to do the raid because the prizes kind of suck, but I decided, alright, fine. Sunday when they upped the A5 payout, I was like, fine, I'll do the raid. So I picked up the sub. Yeah, there's some cool videos on it. Go check it out. There's a guy, Forsaken something or another. He's done some cool videos on using the sub. It is a sub that is designed to get hit. If you won this sub and you're thinking, oh, it's a underwater sort of I'm not going to get hit type of sub like the other ones, you're wrong. This sub is designed to get hit. So walk into that knowing that. Okay, so I haven't started building any yet. I got, I guess, that tier 1, and I don't think I did anything on tier 2 or 3. So and I'm not going to qualify for this ship. Although in all reality, I think this is the prize of the entire raid. It's, as a sneaker, nobody is talking about it in the forums. Nobody. I have not seen a post about this ship in the forums. However, against humans, yeah, this ship is going to suck because that's going to be the first thing they're going to target. But against Draconian, against the AI, this ship is probably going to be freaking awesome for Spectre fleets and Cuda fleets. You kind of hold it back, and you keep the subs are kind of like the outer rim of its little, sphere of influence. I honestly think this little ship will make subs useful again for the people that get this, but you got to pick up. Oh, you got to pick up a lot of points. Not a crazy amount of points, but you got to pick up over about 22 million points at this point. So, yeah, and I'm not there. So we're gonna have to pass that one off to the younger generation. So what I'm finishing up, and I probably talked about this last time I did a video, just ships take bloody forever to build, so you know what? Same stuff is going on. So I'm working on this siege missile fleet. This will be my third MCX fleet. So what this one is phalanx as opposed to too much hailstorm and a lot more ballistic defense. So see if I can see it on this one. So ballistic defense will be 71%, missile 67%, evade 40%. And so all the other ones have phalanx, and I'll have one ship that has the 4 hailstorm. So it'll be able to handle like maybe one ship that has some mortar. When you're dealing with the cargoes or you're dealing with this fleet is designed for the Draconian bases. Alright, so my theory is I finish this fleet, I will have 3 M6 fleets and one kind of old school DNX fleet, which I need to refit. I should be able to take a Draconian base with these 4 fleets, and then take two to 3 days to repair, but be able to take the entire base with that. Because I got the 3 steppers, that's the 12 siege missile fleet. I got the 5 steppers, which is like the lots of hailstorm, which is like the generic kind of hit a base kind of fleet. And then this will be a 4 ship fleet, which is also 10 siege missiles, but way more ballistic, way more shooting missiles out of the sky, but can't handle too much mortar. Which in all reality, this one cannot handle too much mortar either. This one ought to drop the hailstorm and go totally phalanx on this one. And kind of go down that same road. So that's kind of the road going down. I will tell you that in this raid, dreadnoughts on 51s with siege mortar B, if they had like the engine system, the what's that thing called? Nope, 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 nope. Yes, speed system. Speed system, high explosive shells, guidance scrambler, and like a where are we at? MC3. Man, I saw a couple people with those, and siege mortar B. Oh my gosh, they were hitting the A5s and they were just rocking it. Because when you got the missiles ships and you're going against it, right, you got to target everything you want to kill, right? But with the splash so high on the siege mortar B, it was like you target something and it kills like 4 things around it. So you don't really have to target that much stuff. You kill one thing and then you move. Whereas the siege missiles are, you kill one thing, okay, well, yeah, I got to kill like 3 things before I can actually move. So I sit here, I sit here, I sit here. Okay, now we can move. So those actually did really awesome. I saw one guy who was, 1 or 2 people. They had, one person had a 3 fleet siege mortar DNX fleet, and one had a 2 siege mortar DNX fleet. Totally kill off an A5, and honestly, if you're killing off an A5 with only 2 to 3 ships, that's not as much to repair, you know. So that was pretty cool. The one thing that I did see was, you know, this raid, it's not. It just turned out to be not one of the great ones for grinding, for like a lower level to grind out a high level prize. There was, I think, the B2. I think that people were saying it was pretty decent for a lower level to grind out against, but yeah, I saw a lot of trouble with that. The C5 was way too strong for the lowest level base, right? So I don't know. I wasn't totally amused, and the fact that you could only get, you know, 1 prize per tier, you know, that kind of bummed people out pretty early on. So, but hey, you know what? It's October. Then we got November raid, and then we got December raid. And typically the December raid, it was last year. Let's say typically, will be the free for all, right? You know, Christmas raid, and then the Christmas in the middle of the year raid, right? So hopefully the December raid will be a grab what you can, lots of ships in there, that sort of jazz. Hopefully. There's no guarantee on that. So my next thing I'm going to build, I'm probably going to build some of these subs. I'm probably going to build some of those, so we'll see how those go. Initially, they will probably be built with torpedoes, just so that they can be ranked up without being damaged. You know, no armor, probably Havocs, because Havocs will probably build a lot faster, and rank the suckers up, and then do something with them. I don't know. By that time, a lot of people would have had them by then. All the people that are going to coin them, and then, you know, I'll know what's good to put on them. What else is going on? Not a whole lot. I will tell you. Oh, rant I had. Oh my goodness, the road crews drive me bloody nuts. I had about 11,000 reputation points trying to get a road crew that had something related to missiles. Just bloody something related to missiles. I was getting mortars. I was getting the Thresher like rockets. I was getting the quick launch rockets. I was getting the ballistic one. I picked up a second Crypt Keeper, which I like. Crypt Keepers they're actually pretty good. But oh my gosh. Oh, let me tell you something about one of these road crews. There is a road crew. This is the only road crew I have ever started to use and dismissed it pretty early on in its timer. Most of them I let them time out because maybe they're not the best in the world, but they help you with something. This one was, oh my god, bloody the dumbest road crew ever. So the idea of the road crew for this one was, I don't remember the name of it, but it was basically the more damage you got, the more extra defenses and stuff it gives you, up to like 20%. So if you're like 1% of life, then you get like 20% extra like everything. And I didn't understand that it was extra like everything. I just figured extra defenses and stuff. That would make sense. Well, no. You get like extra speed too. So what's happening is, as the ships are dying, they're moving faster than all my other ships. Well, what does that mean? Does that mean that the javelins are going to kill them off quicker? Yes, which is bad, but that's not the worst part. The worst part is they're moving faster than the healthy ships. So the halos are targeting the ships that are almost dead, but the halos are landing on the healthy ships. Oh my gosh. It took me like 2 base hits to realize what was happening. I was like, the first one I hit it and I was like, something is wrong. Why is that ship moving like it is? And then the second base I hit, because I had 2 ships that were like almost totally dead, and they would just start shooting out. They were just shooting out. That was like a half a boat length ahead from a turret. I was like, oh my gosh. Then it dawned on me, oh, it's that stupid road crew. Oh, I just missed that sucker as soon as I got in. Honestly, I still think some of the road crews are, there's a couple of them that are great, do exactly what they say they're going to do, and honestly, I think some of them, the math on them is just wrong. It might give you what it tells you it's going to give you, but it maybe it's doing like a recalculation of everything else and forgot stuff, like not picking up your rank bonuses or different kind of stuff like that. I don't know. Some road crews are good and some of them are just bloody dumb. They do not work right. So I don't know. Road crews, it's an interesting bunch. Let's see what this one is. Submarines gain deadly advantage. It's kind of a dumb one. Yeah, that's a dumb one. Creeping death. Okay, so I actually did this one. I used this one. It was okay. It gives you 19% building damage. That's interesting. That would be useful again with the DNX fleet if the DNX fleet doesn't have engines, because the only thing that you really need extra time on is something that does not have engines. So anyway, that's really what's going on. Not a whole lot going on. I'll give you a little teaser. I actually do play Vega a little bit. I've never shown it on a video, so we'll check it out. Y'all can check out what I'm doing. That I am a level 34 in Vega. I don't know if y'all play that or not. It's got some interesting things to it. It's a little different. Some of the stuff that's annoying on Battle Pirates is actually really nice here. Like, hey, check this out. You're on the map, right? Check it out. This is awesome. Boom, boom, boom. Battle Pirates. How awesome is that? Battle Pirate people. Dude, you click on your thing from your shipyard and you tell it to go, I don't even have to be here, right? I can be on another freaking planet. I can be like here. And I can go boom or boom. Check it out. See, and then if I actually looked on the map, you'll see them shooting out this guy and then pop. How about that? Isn't that awesome? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. The suckiest thing is that the ships, if you don't play it, the ships don't have 360 degrees of firing. Different ships have different like arcs of fire. That's really annoying. And the ships don't overlap each other. That's kind of annoying. So it's actually a little more complicated to fight with than Battle Pirates. Battle Pirates is a little simpler to fight with. But it's got cool graphics. It's kind of neat. How do I make them go home? Hold on. Locate my base. That's not actually my base. That's my planet. That's my base. So if I tell you to recall and you to recall, there we go. It's an interesting game. I just turned 34. And honestly, here's the thing. I don't hit cargo. The resource generators for these top 3 does fine. Does fine. And it actually collects all of the helium, mineral, and the Z that I need. And the only thing I do have to hit for is this stuff called antimatter. And that's like the only thing I care about in the entire game is I want to preserve the antimatter I get. So if I defend my base, the only thing I care about is the antimatter. And so I have 1 antimatter, basically like a warehouse, right, for antimatter. It's the only thing antimatter is. The other warehouses, the other storages, hold the other 3 thingies, right? This one just holds antimatter, right? So I only built 1, and I built it all the way up. I had more like 2 or 3, but eventually got to where I could upgrade 1 fully, and so I scrapped all the other ones. And so that is the only thing I care about in the entire base. I protect that. I have guns all around that one. I don't really care about that or that, but I surround that with guns. And I keep it kind of low until I actually need it, and then I will go collect more. So it's an interesting game. I play it some, whatever. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Bye bye.